but
Yep. Don't forget your setups, boys.
yep,
What's that? Forget the setup?
Yeah, forget it.
park firme it in whatever setup they give you. Qualify on mediums too.
Oh, exactly.
Yep. Do it on wets. Why not?
That is one thing I actually miss from F1 is the like the tire strat and qualifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like especially with tire wear in this game, it would have been like even more important.
Yeah, but it makes sense why they got rid of it in real F1.
Oh, definitely.
So it added an element to the sim race.
I just looked out the garage and saw how cloudy it was. I'm like, oh my god, is it gonna rain? But no, we're good. Safe. Also, my goodness, I did some messing around with Windows settings, and I finally figured out how to make it so my stream doesn't lag anymore.
Don't push to talk.
Awkward.
Yeah. No, I was saying, what setup are you running there, CPU, GPU wise?
5900X with a 3070, so nothing like too crazy, but like should have no problem streaming and playing the game.
Oh, god, yeah. The only issue that I run into, because I have a very similar, I have a 3800 XT and a 3070.
Okay, yeah.
But because I'm running the game on triples and it's on span mode, so it's like 5100 some odd pixel by 1080.
Yep. Yeah, so I have 3440 by 1440, so I'm running a 34-inch ultrawide.
Yeah, and because you only have one monitor, it's fine. My CPU is overtaxed because it's doing the spanning.
Oh god, yeah, so it's like... Oh, I can...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's brutal.
So, every game I can run, except for F1 on my stream. This is the only thing that will fuck up my computer.
Hey.
But that's fine. All I have to do is upgrade the CPU, which my computer is upgrade ready for that, so whatever. Ryzen 9, here I come.
Oh yeah. Oh, honestly, it's such a big difference when it comes to like any sort of like multi-core processing.
Yeah, well that's it. So I'm gonna, even if it's just like a last gen, like a 3000 series or a 5000 series, I don't have to get the 7000 Ryzens.
Yep.
All I need is the extra cores for processing, and like the 3800 XT is literally just fine for everything that I do anyways.
Yeah, I'm waiting to do any upgrading until their 3D cache versions of the 7000 comes out.
Yeah, fair.
But I probably don't need to do any upgrades for a while now that I've fixed the software side of things.
Yeah, that makes a big difference. Getting like sound software was a huge bonus for my stream.
Oh, it makes such a big difference.
Yeah, well I got the Elgato Stream Deck Plus, so that has all the audio, but it comes with their audio software. So you plug everything into the air, and you can be like, I want to hear this on my headphones, and I don't want the stream to hear it, and then you can do that for like 9 different audio sources.
Oh, that's so good.
Right? So I have it set up that like I can quickly hot swap what stream hears and what I hear and all those things, and then I can like turn the game up for people, but also turn it down for me.
Oh, so
things like that
really
are,
nice.
yeah. Well, that's the one thing I notice when I'm looking at other small streamers is they all have quiet audio because they don't have it split in that fashion.
Hey guys, sorry I'm a bit late. Come in now.
Oh, darn. I thought I was going to be the fast talk tonight.
It's always more fun with Tom Squared.
Yo, Fish, you gotta train me on some iRacing, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah, I just got back into it. I can't figure out how to drive the Ferraris.
Yeah,
I was
that's
telling him about that trick that you showed me on, I think it's Charlotte, where you can go over the grass and it works like the tarmac.
Yeah. You should come join us on Thursdays though.
He works.
Or Thursday nights.
What do you do Friday, Fish?
Friday?
Yeah, you. What do you normally do on Fridays?
Consume a little bit too much alcohol for my girlfriend's taste.
Don't we all?
What
But
I'm doing tonight.
It depends on the Friday.
fair. Oh no, it's
But-
just one of the few days that I have that I'm not doing virtual streaming and racing and stuff like that. So I figured it's a day normally people have aside to be able to do some iRacing stuff.
Yeah, well, this weekend, this week, I'm racing in Gatineau, so I can't
right.
this week. But after that, I'm pretty much good whenever.
Yeah, fair. I'll figure something out. I'm thinking about setting up like Friday fun days to just play different games every Friday, and
Yeah, it works for me.
iRacing is one of them.
Who is Xi Jinping?
Don't worry about it.
It's the guy with the
Don't
weather
worry about
balloon.
He's the ringer that we brought in. We flew him in 18-hour flight. He hasn't slept yet.
I'm establishing a new social credit system in this server.
Yeah, stop spinning. Trying to warm my tires up.
I thought you were just the new weatherman, honestly.
That's like the story we come to speak.
Okay.
Is the inner circle.
I gotta figure out if I can still drive.
Unsafe fit release, Mercedes.
Suck my ass, nerd. Take it over the FIA.
Damn, got him.
I was gonna say, man just got violated without even being here.
God damn.
But tomorrow I'm gonna be on iRacing quite a lot throughout the day.
I would be.
Gonna be running some IMSA stuff if anybody wants to pop along.
Where are you going in IMSA?
VIR.
Which track though?
VIR.
Oh, like Virginia?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought that was the name of some league that you had been a part of.
No.
So our best lap so far is a 1 minute 18.0. Okay, guys, everyone be aware. the
Also,
car's ready
Thomas,
to
I
go.
don't know what it is with our TT times, but we are just consistently like less than 5,000ths off each other.
Who's ahead, you or me this week?
You this week? I think it's like 3,000ths of a gap.
Oh yeah. I made a massive mistake on that lap too, which I was beating myself up for.
Oh yeah, no, I almost spin
An
on
hour.
the last corner before you like the super long right into the straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went way too early and I'm just, oh god. It's almost code brown, you know?
I'll take my check in the mail.
I believe you're the one that's supposed to have put the standard you just sent it.
That was a pretty good lap actually.
That's a really good time, that really is.
That was a really good lap. I made a little bit of a mistake in the hairpin, but Jordo, I'm not on the lap, so you can just do what you want. What's your lap, Josh, at the moment?
I think like 2 or 3 tenths off.
Alright.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
That's unfortunate. What was the top lap time there?
17.5. What'd you do?
Oh, I crossed the line in a bad spot. Lost
Josh,
my
what are your
lap.
wings?
I think 2026.
Oh,
Oh my god. I was 0.049 off of you, Thomas, and if I didn't have a wheel spin in the second sector, I would have beaten it.
That's okay, Tuck. We're the number 2 drivers now.
Yeah, the good old days.
Oh, I'm spinning.
It's great. I got put in ARL Platinum. Or no, not Platinum, the World Driver, whatever the top one is.
Yeah,
now.
WCD, yeah.
I mean,
Or
Yeah, I was
WCD.
there last year too.
and I was just like, I just sent a message to in there. I was like, I'm not fast enough for this anymore. And then 3 people just replied with "Shut up."
There's just like, there's really 2 people in there that are like fucking nuts, and then that's about it. I mean, you
The
should
biggest
be
thing-
able to win like your favorite tracks. I think you'd be able to compete for pace with like Chico and those guys, but
Freaking validated my lap in this corner.
Understood.
dude, that fucking what's his name? AJ. I really think AJ uses some sort of fucking like grip. Like in a race, I've seen AJ like.
I'd like to remind you
bomb in front
that
of me.
this is live streamed, so before throwing any shade, just think of that.
Well,
He's also
I mean,
on a controller, don't forget.
right, but that's the thing that makes it even more strange.
Wait, AJ's on a controller?
Yes.
I will say that I have some inside information on that. That
Okay.
apparently
Dish,
one of his
dish.
leagues he was kicked out for being suspected of using
Okay.
those.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because the one
Dude,
thing I will say
He's
is
done
that
some wild shit in front of me where I'm like, how did he have any grip there? It doesn't make any sense. Like, he dive bombed in front of me, completely shot through the corner, and then had a better exit speed than I did when I took it, like, perfect.
the one thing I will say, and I saw this when I was commentating, is that like the first season of ARL when the game first came out, man couldn't keep it on. Like man was so slow.
Right?
And
Well,
the
see,
second
that's the
season
thing.
rocked
Okay,
around,
best lap
and then
so
he,
far is a
which is like around the time, you know,
1:17.5.
I think like a month and a half into the game, people can start figuring out how to break the code.
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
usually, yeah.
So you know, in my mind, it's the time
Like,
frame.
I don't want to be that guy. I don't give a shit, really. But, like, it's just annoying that he does. Well, if anybody does the point where they would fucking cheat, it's like, dude, what? Like, what?
Yeah, 'cause I
There's-
remember him saying early on in the game how much he hated controller on this game, because he was like one of the faster controller players in like on like leaderboards in general in the last game, and then this game came around and it was just plummeted. At least for the first 2 months.
Yeah, there's just
Yeah.
some strange things that I see with like his car when he passes me. It's like, what the fuck?
It's like, in
Report's
what
good, we're
world?
looking at a dry session.
Yeah, like everybody else that
Okay,
passes me, I'm
engines
like,
fired up,
okay,
we're
yeah,
set.
they did me in right there. Chico kind of has some, he has some discrepancies as well. Like, I've competed with Chico on multiple occasions, and sometimes it's like I can't even fucking touch him. But it's not quite the same as AJ's pace. And like the wild shit that AJ's car will do on a track, but you know, like I said, at the end of the day, I really don't give a shit, but it's just kind of noticeable.
not me completely forgetting I actually have to go out and set another lap. Oh, I'm so good at this whole driving thing.
Yeah, well, yeah, at least you remember your setups at least over 50% of the time.
Oh crap, I forgot to change my tire. You said that and I forgot to change my tire pressures. Damn it, Josh. What have thou done to me? Oh, and I forgot to change the fuel. So I'm now running on 6 laps of fuel for my final run. Let's go. How much do you reckon 6 laps of fuel will cost me, Josh? You're the expert in this game.
Probably about 1.5 to 2 tenths minimum.
Sweet. Great. So if you beat by less than 1.5 to 2 tenths, then I'm calling that a false victory.
Oh no, I spun it after having a dreadful first sector too. Pain.
Who actually is Xi Jinping? Is he someone in here?
Yeah, it's Mac.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mac, why? Actually, you know what? I don't even want to know. I feel like this is one of those things where I just don't care anymore. The biggest thing for me about this game, though, is I know I could be fast in it if I actually took the time to learn the traction model. And so
That is the struggle.
that's the thing though, is that like I spent so long now like getting ready for the Pro Series and stuff in iRacing. I'm just like, I just don't want to have to learn something else that could compromise that.
Gosh darn it, I messed up my lap.
So did I.
No, I did.
And Jordan out of here, so eating us all. Dang it. Only a 10.
I had way too messy of a first sector to be able to beat.
Excuse me, sir, you can slow down for the pit lane?
So I thought we were back to being in the 70s where just go flying into the pit lane at like 100 kilometers an hour plus.
Mate, that was terrifying.
I know,
I don't
right?
care what anybody. I don't care what anybody else says. That is the scariest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
That was
The
racist.
bravest people weren't in the cars, it was the pit crew. Because actually, now that I come to think of it, I'm pretty sure there were actually some pit crew that were hit during that time, weren't there?
I'm sure. Probably.
Absolutely.
Probably why they banned it.
We're losing too many pit crew. We can't do this
Yeah.
anymore.
Alright, I'm gonna go.
Alright, Mac.
Exactly. It's like that Ferrari pit guy in Bahrain in, what was it, 2018? When Kimi Raikkonen just shattered his knee in 7 different places.
Literally.
And let's be honest, that was just a Tuesday for Ferrari that year.
Not exactly. It was brutal.
The worst part is that when that happens, is that like 2 years later, I shattered my leg in the exact same way that that guy did. And I was like, I'm so sorry for laughing about you. I'm so sorry.
It's like, this is awful.
Yeah, like that hurts so much. Alright,
not
so
to start it right away.
so what are we thinking for tunes here, guys?
I think you should bring all the milkshakes, and
Ooh,
the boys will come to your yard.
I was supposed to say I really want to come to your yard.
Yeah. What are these strategies? Soft, hard, medium,
I
hard?
was
Like,
gonna say that is a strat. Like right there.
I
Hey,
feel
you know
like
what
that's
I
a
think's
good
is
way to die.
You know that song that's been all the rage now on TikTok, "Dumb Ways to Die"?
Yeah, no, that's exactly what that is.
Ways to die. Okay, so hold on. If I get that and I
Wait.
do that,
What's fuel burn like at this track, actually?
that's a good question.
boys.
I don't think
okay,
I'm gonna underfuel too much.
Kebby?
I'm gonna go 30.
Is
Heavy.
is quali over? I just saw your
Yeah.
text.
It
Always over,
literally
you-
just
can you
ended.
can you still get in here?
Actually, I'm pretty sure you can
No.
still get in here because the session hasn't started. You'll just be at
And
back
there's
record.
also a safety lap.
Nobody hit
so you
A.
should be good.
Nobody hit A.
Yeah,
Yes,
join
nobody
on
hit it.
Insane Tom.
Yeah, nobody
I don't know
start
if
the
I have him
race.
added.
You don't have me added? I thought we did.
Maybe. Oh, I do. I do. Hold on.
Yeah, I was still in the... Because you've been raced in our lobbies before.
Not F1, only in iRacing.
Fair.
That is
Yeah.
true.
Also, hello,
Yeah, I
Mr. Kebby
don't think
YB.
I
Speaking
have
of
him.
which, where have
What's
you been
your
for
friend
iRacing?
code? Huh? Oh, I have been a little bit busy these
Fair.
last couple of weeks,
Preach.
unfortunately. What's your friend code? Fucking Tom.
Tom.
Yeah.
Fucking
Sorry,
that
I'm bad with names. No, I was trying to think fucking, and then I said Tom. I'm sorry.
288
Mhm.
275 808.
Proceeds to
Okay.
get spammed with a million friend invites.
I hope so.
Okay.
Well,
Send me an
everyone else
invite
should
when
have
you get
already
in.
had him because that's how they joined the lobby. But yeah,
Minor details.
semantics.
I'm glad Team Friends List is working now.
It's for now.
For now, as I say, don't jinx it,
Yeah.
Kebby.
You spoke.
so I feel heavy or feel light?
I would probably not try to underfuel it too much.
Yeah, I'm
but
just doing plus
there is
0.3, just to be safe.
safety cars. I mean, Fish is here, so
What did I do? Sorry, I'm not.
Actually, yeah,
listening, I was
true.
doing-
I'm like, my front wing is actually a magnet to Thomas's rear wing, so
exactly.
Why do they need
And
to worry
it's
about
on
fish?
increased.
This is just gonna take me out again.
No, exactly, right? Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, Fish is just like the factor in multiple accidents with multiple people.
Please. No.
what?
I don't think it's gonna let me drive.
Maybe it'll let you in once we start.
Hopefully.
No, it
Doubtful though.
won't.
It won't.
It won't.
Doubtful though. That's okay, y'all.
Unless, hold on. Do we like speed restart the
Wait,
lobby?
wait, hang on. If I,
Well, how many of y'all are in?
Kebby, if I send you an invite, I wonder if it'll let you do it. Just give me a second here.
How many of y'all are in the lobby?
10?
Okay, I sent you an invite. See if that, like, an in-game invite.
Here. Yeah, I just accepted it. No.
I do
nothing.
think, I mean, technically speaking, we did start 5 minutes early, so if we are able to restart the lobby within 5 minutes.
I don't mind just restarting the lobby to pick up someone.
Neither do I.
Bet.
It's okay. That works.
I need everybody's eyes to
grid
double
order.
check the settings, though.
Yeah.
Make sure to leave it dry though, because this race is dry.
Yeah. And don't forget the
overcast,
grid order.
but
Just
no-
add
no
me at the
wet.
back.
Yeah. I mean, I'll set it to dynamic. But,
Yeah, I'd say dynamic. Let's not like just force the race to be dry. I want some action.
Yeah.
True, wet
Sorry
is
for
always
making
more
a
fun.
restart, guys.
Hey, no,
Alright.
Hey, more
Fuck
people.
you,
the better.
Kevy. I love you.
Yeah. All right.
We'll
Join
do a
on
new lobby.
Insane Tom. So,
Yeah.
Hey, and on the positive side, this means I get to run with my helmet. So let's go.
Hoggies.
Don't forget new lobby. Don't forget
grown.
He's not at that age yet.
I'm 20. I'm 21.
Well,
I'm
hold on,
grown.
hold on, hold on.
Get
I'm
it?
not at that
Let's say
age
same
yet,
here, Mac.
but I broke
Hey.
both my knees, my back, and my leg.
What the fuck
Yeah.
did he just
Yeah,
say?
So I think I'm.
I played
I think-
hockey, so I just feel battered all the time. I didn't take care of myself, but you definitely have it worse.
That's the thing, is that I've gotten to the point now in my life where every single time I go to the pool, my girlfriend says, "Don't make me come to the hospital."
Oh,
You know, like,
I just get that for walking out the front door. So.
no, felt the way I drive.
Get that for opening the fridge, baby. Got a case of cold ones in there.
That's when all the stupid stuff starts happening. Like the one
Man,
time I
fucking-
ended up at
I'm
the
10 deep
hospital,
tonight,
though.
boys.
Josh,
Y'all
what's
better
your
watch
ride height?
rear ends.
Is your ride height 7'4"?
Yeah.
mine is.
Kebby, do you want my
How do I
setup?
figure that out?
Oh yeah,
no,
I'm
that's
in
okay.
5.
Okay.
10-10.
Wait,
I
although,
had-
what are
Hey,
tire
Josh,
pressures?
I
Just
had
2
that
up on the rear?
setup.
I just put one up on
Save.
the rear because I'm paranoid.
Okay.
I got a few up on the rear.
Oh really?
But
Okay.
I'm gonna might knock that down.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
I'm on
21.0.
21.3.
I'm gonna do
I'm
21.
doing 21.3.
Yeah, I'm 21.
I'll do 21.0. Wait, what are your fronts at?
23, 22.8, and then 20.
None on the fronts because that's what you do anyways for the TT laps.
Fair enough. Right.
Josh, I
Hey,
had
I
that
don't-
setup saved,
don't
but
wanna
then I
listen to Harry
checked
Styles.
TT and it was updated to something different. Apparently, 26-24 is the fastest setup on the TT for this.
Oh, yep.
Right.
Wonky.
Walkie
Also,
slosh.
The track is
Wonky
wonky to start with.
squash.
Can we just agree, guys, that How to Train Your Dragon is the best movie series that's ever happened? It's ever existed.
Yeah, it's definitely
Fun
up
fact, I have read all the books but haven't watched any of the movies.
Wait,
How did-
what? That's like the reverse of
Somebody
99% of the population.
Somebody drop kick him off a roof, please.
Whoa, 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 wait, why did I
Damn.
get drop kicked? I read the original fucking product, bitch. I don't need to watch
Like
the
Jesse
movie, I
Pinkman for a
experienced the real shit, the authentic stuff, the detailed stuff.
That's the thing, it's the same thing with Harry Potter, is that most people are like, oh no, I haven't read the books, but the Harry Potter books are actually better than the movie. Well,
They're on par.
No, the books are dope. Yeah, the books are great.
Yeah. I love the
Lord
Harry
of the
Potter
Rings,
books.
Lord of the Rings, the books are like, I wouldn't say so much better than the movies, just because they did so well on the movies.
But the
I'm not
the
gonna lie,
books
The
are-
Hobbit
the
is one
books
of those
are on a
ones that
different
was better than the book.
Oh my god. Y'all want to hear a little fun fact? I've only seen the Lord of the Rings movies on acid. They are
I'm sorry.
wild.
The only way to watch them.
They are wild, dude.
That's the only way to watch them.
I just realized my depth is at fucking
It was
100.
amazing.
I can imagine how wild that must be. It's just all the orcs and the
Dude.
hobbits and stuff. Like,
Oh yeah, dude, watching the fucking ghost army show up,
Oh.
wild. Oh, dude, watching the tower fall, amazing. I love how much attention they put into the eye. Like, I didn't know you could make an eye emulate emotion, but they did.
Peter Jackson, bro, he's a fucking genius.
true.
Is that the director? I'm sorry, I'm not very familiar with movies.
Dude, the
It
Percy
is.
Jackson series was fucking fire though.
I've only
There
ever
was
seen
2
the first
movies.
one.
Oh, such a good book series.
Yeah.
It makes me so
oh my
happy
lord.
that they're
Oh, yeah.
redoing it as a TV series now, and like the Rick Riordan is like actually like been there for every single part of it, so they won't be awful. Like the movies.
I've read the first 5 and the second 5 and the Trials of Apollo.
Yeah,
I've
no,
read
it's-
everything there
it's
is to
so-
read, and I've
it's
read
so
like all the. Mate, that is still probably in my top 3 book series I've ever read. Behind,
100%.
I'd say it's behind Virals, the Virals series. If anyone's ever read that,
No.
it's by Kathy Rake, the same
Oh,
woman
hey,
who
Josh.
did like Bones.
Well,
Hi, Josh.
Don't mind me, just keep my
And,
rears nice and toasty.
Yep.
me too. Although my friends lost temp.
That was the most wild fucking.
Oh my
grip
God,
I've ever
Josh.
seen in my
Wait,
entire
what?
life.
Oh god, I'm on the wrong side of the crib. I'm on the complete
I
wrong
was so
side of the crib.
confused. I thought Tom was Fisher. Fuck. I was like, I'm supposed to look up this behind this McLaren.
Oh my god, I
But
got a
my thing
nasty
says in
angle in my
front of it.
pitbox.
When do you not have a nasty angle on your pit box?
So true. I got a pretty good start.
I had a terrible start. My
Oh my god. I just
touched.
I completely missed the break.
Sorry, Tom.
What the hell happened?
Mate, I almost got deleted by John.
I did get deleted. I was going for first and then deleted.
I locked
Oh,
up
that's my rear.
so badly. I clicked the brakes, pressed all the brakes, and
I
they
know
did
it
not
now.
brake.
Oh, Max dead.
Yep. So is Doctor Who, I think.
Oh god.
My cold.
so
I did, like
sorry,
literally was
Thomas.
a straight throttle going up that
Dude,
hill too. I wasn't
that
even.
was the
I was in
scariest.
5th gear. My rear just went.
Oh,
Well,
that's
the scariest experience of my life. I'm going into turn one.
sideways.
my.
Yeah.
I'm
Like I
glad we lost
even,
two.
I literally just my car just stopped too. I didn't know. Like that's how slow I was going.
Thomas, I know why it was. My fronts
Wow,
were
you can
below
Dr. Who?
80 degrees, and so I just locked up so hard.
I was gonna say, like, I was there and I turned in, and I just see you weren't turning, and I was like, nope, and I just turned hard left and I got out of there.
Like, I have my brakes all the way, and it's not stopping.
I have no idea how I didn't
Brake
take
magic?
damage.
Yeah, no, that was
It
straight up
was
brake
all
magic.
me. I rear bumped you and then.
Like, you were pushing me from the side for a while.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, I have no damage.
Yeah,
Man.
I got some wing damage.
Yeah.
No, I feel bad.
No,
Well, I don't.
not your fault. I did it.
Oh my god, for a second, Thomas, I
That's
thought
why,
you were
like,
gonna hit the wall.
I have empathy for you, is what it is, but like, I don't feel bad that was just a cluster situation.
Yeah, it happened. I fucking bombed it into you. It didn't fuck my wing up too much. I tapped and.
Yeah. Well, I had a very confusing start because Mac got a bad start in front of me.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
My cars are so cold.
I had to go all the way around you, and I'm like, oh crap. And then I'm like, this is not a place where I'd normally put in my car.
Thomas, the fact that we didn't make contact there is a miracle.
Yeah, because I was literally, I was like fully turning left.
Oh, you know, that's exactly, it's like, as soon as I pressed the brakes and nothing happened, I'm like, oh no, I'm about to murder Thomas.
You see, your front wing is dragged into my rear, right?
Apparently.
Hey, at least we're not racing in Zandvoort this week.
Not true.
We're on a track that's actually designed for F1 cars.
Funny how that works, huh?
Of course, I got Kevy behind me.
Yes, sir. I was up to P5, but I fucked it.
There was a lot of things that got fucked there, so don't feel
Yeah.
bad. I got pushed sideways when I was on my way in the first as Tom and
Oh, no,
Josh
dude,
was
that.
like-
Dude, I would have been in second if I hadn't fucked
exactly
you up.
right. We were set to take
Like,
over the
we were,
lead from
yeah,
our
we were fucking
counterparts.
golden. We were golden.
They fuck up turn 1 and 2 there, and we would have become the new #1 drivers for our team.
Oh, botched it. Probably due to like the fucking pin.
Oh, that whole
Okay,
corner is
nice.
just a nightmare.
It shouldn't be like, you know what? I love Portugal in sports cars, like in prototype.
So much fun.
It is in R Factor 2. Like, it's one of my favorite things to drive ever.
This is a great driver's track. Like, it's a lot of fun.
It
but
is.
Turn 1 is just really lethal.
Oh, yeah. It's
I
so
think
quick.
if they had extended it out just a little bit, that would have been all they needed.
I think that that F1 should have run on the alternate layout with like the near hairpin turn 1.
That would have been pretty cool, actually, yeah.
Kind of
That
like a
would've
Bahrain
probably-
turn 1.
Yeah. Oh, it's not quite that. I don't know if you've seen it though. It's not quite that steep, but then it goes into. It's almost like a Fuji type, like third sector Fuji type turn 1.
Oh, okay, okay.
Like where it goes in and then back out, but just not quite
Right.
as tight. And
Makes sense.
yeah. But anyway, if any of you ever have the chance to go into R Factor 2 in VR and drive a prototype around here, it is a ungodly experience.
Really?
I mean, it is. Oh my god. Seriously, I've never had so much fun in my life.
Good thing I have that, and
First I need to get R Factor 2, and then I need to get VR.
R Factor
I got
2
it in
is
a humble bundle recently.
Really?
They gave like all of the racing games.
Yeah, I did the same.
Yeah,
I think I
it
still
would-
have. I think I still have the code for R Factor if anybody wants it. Because I already had it.
R Factor
take
2
it.
makes me so sad and happy at the same time. Because single player, it's one of the best sim games there is, but multiplayer is just hot garbage.
Yeah.
Okay, Tom's backing us up.
Oh, I thought we went. I heard engine rev, so I thought we were going.
Oh, that's actually such a clean
Not
getaway,
happening.
Thomas.
Pardon?
That was such a clean getaway from you.
Car behind gaining on you by 5/10 a lap. Green flag.
Oh ho ho. She cold.
Oh, those tires are
Oh my
frosty.
Yeah, they are.
Oh my god. Whoever's on the mediums is going to be loving life right now.
Oh, I know, right?
Not quite yet. They're still a little cold.
No, these hearts feel awful.
Mate, I could barely get slow down for the hairpin.
I know, right?
I swear to God, if Jeff, Matt, or Billy, whatever the hell his name is, keeps telling me to use my overtake button, I'm going to drop kick him off the Burj Khalifa and laugh.
Oh, the thing that's funny to me is just Mark constantly says it when you're on Jeddah in the first sector in the middle of the S's, and you're like, yeah, I'll get right on that. Or he'll say it in Monaco while you're in the hairpin.
Oh, Tuck with the penalty.
I had two warnings under the safety car because I'm fucking hammered.
Oh, wow. Alright, I guess we're just coming over the hill. Oh, never mind. Spun him again.
There you go. Them tires cool down.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I am not pushing the limit in turn 1 right now. Oh, Josh using his ERS. You enjoying that overtake button, buddy?
Oh, you know it. No, I basically, I just had it on for the main straight, otherwise Nimloff was gonna overtake me.
I'm on 97% ERS.
Oh my god.
I used some on the getaway and I haven't used it since.
Yeah, ERS is pretty hard to recover around here.
That's
Yeah.
why I'm not touching it.
That's why I only used it on the start-stop straight to make sure I didn't get murdered by Nimloff. Otherwise those mediums were going flying by.
Don't talk about me when I'm racing.
Of course, sorry, Nimloff. Sorry, he must not be named.
DRS is now enabled.
Josh, there was an apex there.
Yeah, there was, and I just decided, you know what, I'm good.
Same thing again.
Yeah, I'm braking slightly too. You know what, it's the downhill braking for me. I'm just messing me up. Let's not spin it there. Good lord. This lap has been shambles.
Same.
Same.
What happened to Jordan? I thought he was in 3rd a minute ago.
A bad restart for him, I believe.
What a stressful position to be in. I'm less than a 10th away from your DRS, but I'm almost less than a 10th from mine. Oh, dude, that's such a good corner there. 100th faster than my fastest.
I know. I just used a little bit of ERS coming out of the final corner because I wanted it. Because I'm that petty.
Oh, I respect it though. I really do. And you had a banger of a lap, so.
The worst part is I was down in the first 2 sectors. It wasn't even that good of a lap.
The second sector is just took off.
That was so close to a warning. Oh. Right. The question is, can I go another 15 laps on these tires?
That is the golden question, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than putting sausage curbs at Portugal.
Portimao is actually my favorite track on the F1 calendar though.
Oh, it's actually a lot of fun to drive, and especially when you can just nail it, it just feels so satisfying.
Is it on the F1 calendar anymore though?
No, it isn't, unfortunately.
I meant on this game's calendar.
Yeah. Well, yeah, fair. That's what I thought. I was like, I thought they got rid of that. Even though I would love to see them race here.
I feel like Portugal does always provide some pretty good racing.
Oh yeah. Jesus, that was a fast lap, Thomas.
They didn't want to give you a chance to get it back. So, Josh, what's your strategy here? You going hard softs or hard mediums?
I'm still kind of I'm figuring that out. I'm debating it.
I am too. I'm really debating it. But I think I know what I'm
God
gonna do.
damn it.
What do you do, Kebby?
I was gonna say, you didn't
Oh,
die.
nothing.
Oh, he was trying to go for the fastest lap.
No.
No?
No, it's because I'm going for a hard soft strategy too.
Oh,
I thought y'all would do hard, because I was thinking y'all would do hard medium, so I was just gonna hold out and do hard soft.
like
No,
this
I'm
is
not
my moment.
I'm going hard soft. Sorry, Kevin. My worst tire is at 28%. Like, there's no way that these tires are not lasting another 13 laps.
My worst tire's at 34% because I've had a couple of spinalas.
Come on, Josh. Drop your pants. What are you on?
I've just not enjoying these hard tires in that first sector.
The question is, what are the medium runners gonna do?
Good question.
Medium softs. Pit with 99% wear mediums.
No, literally. I think that safety car did change the race a little bit.
Like, before the safety car, I was debating what I was gonna do, and then after the safety car, I was like, no, soft is gonna be the way.
Yeah, same. I think this is the first time I've ever done a 50% race around this track on this game.
I know they could say, for some reason it hasn't been on a lot of calendars, which makes me kind of sad.
Yeah.
We did it last season, didn't we?
I don't know. In ARL or in here?
Here.
Oh, I don't
Yeah,
know.
I think we did.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because I had a setup from last season for here, and that's the one I'm running now, and I'm really Also, an old friend of mine got engaged the other day.
Oh, really?
That's fun.
Yeah.
Signs of getting old.
Oh my god, I didn't use any RS that last night for engagement time. How you feeling, Josh?
Getting there. Hitting sausage curbs every other corner, you know, the usual.
Love that for you.
I know, right?
Ah. I missed an Apex.
You know,
Welcome to
I'm
the
only
club.
4/10 off fastest lap on hards. I'm pretty okay with that.
I set my fastest lap on hers.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm only 4/10 off of y'all's pace. I'm okay with that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all I know is I've gotten so used to front heavier wing setups that this feels just so awkward for me.
I can tell, Josh. Although your Belgium setup, beautiful.
Oh my god, I know, right? That thing is
Dude.
perfection.
I know. I got down to a 43.2. I know you're at a 42.8.
Oh, I made it lower now.
Oh, really? Jesus
Yeah.
fuck. I need to get back. You want to do a Belgium 5 lap after this if you got time?
I would love to, but I have to work on my project for school.
Oh, man. You're gonna actually prioritize your education?
I know, right?
Oh, Josh is making his comeback.
I finally didn't miss every single apex. I only missed like half the apexes.
How much ERS did you use on that lap?
Like 30.
There it is.
Oh my god. I had to adjust my headphones. I took my hands off the steering wheel. It just started shaking on the straight. And I'm like, oh god, not like this.
No, literally, I just did that too.
This is how I end.
Fuck, I just got 2 warnings in the last lap.
But it's funny though, Thomas. I had a red in the sector where I used my ERS. I gained all of my time in the second sector.
I need to consult my team boss to see if I'm allowed to get the fastest lap back. Tom?
I don't really care.
You.
I believe you're the #1 driver there.
Well, you're the team boss.
Exactly. So the team orders will usually negatively affect driver #2, right?
Yeah.
Really do be like that, huh?
There's your answer.
Well, Josh, that's me and you too.
True. Oh, but I love you, Kebby Weddy. I'll always help you, buddy.
Hey, I'm a defensive lion.
You are.
Dude, you remember France season 3?
Oh my god, that was hilarious.
So much fun. That last lap was awful. I was trying to 23.4.
God, Thomas, you're like me on last game in Portugal.
I think that means you were good.
Oh yeah. Every single league race I finished with over a 10-second gap. But this game I just cannot get the setup right for this track.
Well, have you sat down and tried it?
A little bit, not as much though, because this is the first time I've had a league with it actually on the calendar. Whereas last game, it was like every single league had it.
Messed up. Way too fast into those pits.
It's all good.
It's such a short pit lane, I didn't practice that, so...
Oh, it really is.
Yeah.
That's honestly, that's the one thing I hope they fix in the next game. Is the pit entry, because it just feels so weird. The breaking point. Like, it doesn't feel right. I might be just going insane now, so there is always that. And I'm also the person who, you know, just brakes didn't actually brake on the turn 1, so.
Yeah, but aren't you the leader?
No, Thomas is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's a 7-second gap to me right now.
Oh, I see you up in P2.
Yeah. I'm in the definition of no man's land right now.
Me too.
Racing him for 3rd place.
We're approaching the pit window, and you're going to be on medium.
Josh, what lap are you gonna box for softs?
That's an excellent question. I do not know.
Me neither.
Because softs do burn up pretty quickly here.
I imagine. I'm thinking like 27.
Yeah, probably something around that.
Okay, that's a lot later than what I was going for, so I'm gonna go for what you guys are saying.
What were you gonna go for?
22.
Oh, that's
no,
ambitious.
you should go for 22. No, you should go for 22.
Yeah.
Just pretend we didn't even say anything.
Made a mistake, Josh.
Cool. Now, a mistake is in I slightly missed the apex, or a mistake is in I spun the cars?
I slightly missed the apex.
Okay. So just a standard Sunday for me.
Honestly, I've been pretty good with apexes so far this race.
Yeah, for me, I'm just my braking on the downhill hairpin, or I guess kind of hairpin, at the end of the second long straight is just, oh god, it's atrocious.
I love how 17 laps of the race.
Oh, sorry, Nim.
Purple sectors.
Just a little wide.
Damn, I said 20.9 with 53% tires.
That's absurd.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 13.4 seconds. Confirm
Mess
we'll
that up.
achieve you at the end of this lap.
Damn it, Josh, you're catching me.
Because
going
I
boxing
finally
again.
didn't miss the apex on the downhill, and I gained like 2 times, 3 times. And then immediately
Well,
lost
to be
it.
fair,
on
I
off.
completely messed. I think I must have had like 20 mile an hour too little apex speed through the hairpin. That's what I mean. Like I completely messed it up.
Oh yeah, that'll
I
do it.
turned it too early and had to keep the brakes on.
My lap time is faster when I hit my apexes.
It's funny how that works, huh?
Yeah.
job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that.
Oh. Oh.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Oh lord. You know, Josh, I was beginning to question myself on it too.
I mean, I gotta do something, you know. So.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy.
Actually, no, I think I'm just gonna fuck it and hard soft.
I think hard soft is the fastest strat. I just have to try something now. I hope it works.
Damn it. I've been in the 21s 2 laps in a row now.
Dude, I've been in the 22s 10 laps in a row now.
Gabby.
I like to think of myself as a solid top of the midfield driver.
You know what? That's respectful.
Yeah. Some occasional podium challenger.
Hey, at least I'm consistent. On these 3 laps, all of them have been 21.1.3s. Or like 21.13s. So, A marks for consistency.
Oh, there you go. That's the important part, right?
David, I hope you're proud.
Oh shit.
Language.
Oh my bad.
Okay, gap to the car ahead is 6.1 seconds.
Oh crud.
I'm kidding, I don't care if it's
Running
not.
a second to lap
Oh,
with the
okay.
car behind. Really good stuff.
Now what if I start throwing slurs out?
Yeah, no, then you'll receive the treatment.
The treatment. Oh, that sounds kind of nice actually.
I was supposed to say that. That doesn't sound like a bad thing, Thomas. The way you say that.
What kind of treat am I getting?
Treatment. I'll give you a hint. Ask. Actually, I don't know. I've never given the treatment before.
Oh, do you want to?
When I was teaching, I used to threaten my students with the treatment, and the treatment was always just, "I'm going to tell your parents."
Oh wow.
Hey, you know what? Effective.
And then I'd basically say to the parents, right, we're now going to look at each other as if we're having a very serious conversation, as if I'm telling you your child was awful today. But in reality, they just had a bit of an attitude problem, so we just fix that before next week. I'm going to act really annoyed right now to you, so hopefully it makes them realize and change their attitude before next week. It never failed me.
Understandable.
Parents don't want to hear how shit-heavy their kids are.
Well, because it's a reflection of the parents most of the time.
Exactly. Well, usually it's at least one of the parents.
Yeah.
At some point, I had an entire class who had, generally... Actually, no, I had 10 students who had a pretty bad attitude problem, and we were all together. And so I brought them
Oh, you're a
all
gem tuck.
together. I brought them all together, and then I got their parents, basically said to them, I said to them, and I basically said to their parents exactly what had happened and exactly what was going to change for next week. If not, there was going to be more severe action taken. And all but one of the kids then said to their parents, "It's not true what he's saying. I didn't do that." And without fail, every single one of them said, basically told the kid to shut up.
Oh my
Really?
god.
They were very disappointed. Well, they didn't say shut up. They said like, "Shush, we're listening to the teacher," but I'm very disappointed. And I was just like, "Oh yeah." And the next week, 4 of them came back with handwritten apologies. I was like,
Just satisfaction.
no, I'm like, because I was really angry when I was giving this talk to everyone.
Yep.
And I made sure I did it in front of the director of the school as well. Because I knew that, for one, having him there would stop me from getting carried away. But I was angry. Because it was one of those things where it was like, because I had a TA with me that day.
Oh, okay,
And,
yeah.
it was to the point where they were trying to egg the TA on to be disrespectful to me. And I was like, nah, enough of that.
Yeah, no, that's
Like-
not okay.
I don't get paid enough to deal with that.
Yeah, no, exactly.
I have no more grip on these tires.
Have you considered telling them to have more grip?
Jesus, I'm at 77 on the rear left. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to do 26 instead of 25.
I'm
Or
on
25
75.
instead of 26.
I'm on 75 on the rear left.
Oh, I'm at 77. Oh, I'm going deep everywhere.
Oh, the grip isn't terrible. I did 21.3 that lap.
That's quicker than my fastest lap.
I'm starting to regret having pushed for that fastest lap. I think that may have pushed the tires over the edge a little bit.
What
Wait,
was
I
your
need
lap?
to pit.
Pardon?
What was your lap last lap?
21.3.
Okay.
What was yours?
I've done 4 laps in a row of like low 20s. I don't know if it'll be enough though. Because I'm actually hitting apexes on the medium tires. It's just those goddamn hards. Those tires hated me, and I hated them.
Hey, I'm actually really enjoying these odds. I'm just begging them not to have I'm praying that I don't have a tire failure.
Oh, exactly.
21.4 that time. Because I'm willing to bet if I have a tire failure on this lap, it's going to happen as I'm coming to the final corner.
Which will either yeet you, or it'll be like, thank God it happened now and not at the beginning of the lap.
Exactly.
I noticed though in this game it seems really hard to actually get punctures.
Agreed.
Oh, don't say it.
26.7 seconds.
How long's the pit lane here?
A while.
Does anyone know
Actually,
the
not
pit
very
time?
long.
I don't know the
No.
exact time.
Is it 28.6 seconds?
I'm pretty sure it's not. Actually, I'm like 99.9% sure it's not that one.
I think it's like a 24.
Yeah. Because if you're in like 28-second territory, you'd be closer to like Silverstone.
Yeah.
Oh my god, and the Silverstone pit lane is awful.
Silverstone is genuinely painful when you go for a pit stop.
Yeah, I feel like anytime there's a safety car at Silverstone, pit.
Oh, 100%. It don't matter if you're gonna end that stint on like 90% of your tires, you pit.
No, for real. Because you saved 26 seconds in the race.
Exactly.
Okay, the rear left is starting to become unfun. Ugh.
I think this race is like purgatory.
Oh my god, I've done 2 laps and I'm already at 13% on my softs.
I know those softs burn off quick and they fall off fast.
Yep. I just did a 19.7 and it's not even the fastest lap.
Oh my god, I just straight up Tokyo drifted the top of that hill. I can't believe I didn't spin that. You know the up-hander right? The slow up-hander right?
Fuck that one.
Yeah, I caught that one.
Oh my god, I'm on 86%.
Jesus Christ. How? Why?
And I did 21.8.
That's just gross, honestly, Thomas. Your setup is just made for those hards, huh?
Mate, I'm begging that rear left to hang on. I'm like, please just hang on. I swear to God, if anybody breaks their way on this lap and I run over it and I get a puncture, I will find you.
Thomas, I know where you live. The only one who might be safe is Kebby.
From what?
From being hunted down by Thomas and murdered.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He ain't gonna come all the way down to Texas.
Mate, you underestimate my my drive, right? I'd like to point out, I've made it to lap 28, as I said I would.
I'm genuinely impressed, Thomas, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my god. Hold on, hold on, hold on. We survived!
It's a miracle.
No need to worry about the tyre conditions
And I made it
now.
to pit lane without a penalty. Oh.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Right, it actually is, that's the worst part.
Oh, and if I didn't have that mess up at the top of the hill there, I think I maybe would have been able to catch you by the time you get out of the pits.
You shouldn't have had that mess up then, Josh.
I know.
Be better.
Oh, you're so right.
Oh, it's gonna be tight, it's gonna be tight.
Because I lost about, I think, 2.5 seconds there.
Oh, I just had a mess up at the top of the hill.
Oh no! No, no, no!
Oh god, I can see 2 dots coming together.
Nice work, mate.
I will say that was much clearer than lap 1 though. Oh, but Thomas is just gonna eat me alive now though.
Oh my god, Josh, you're not wrong though. Literally that mess up at the top of the hill and you would have been up in front.
Yeah, no, I think if I have those 3 to 4 seconds, I maybe have a chance of keeping it. I'm just happy I caught it though. That could have been so much worse.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get some temp for these things.
Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left.
You've definitely got me here with ERS too. And probably ERS.
Thank you so very much. I hope you enjoy your Sunday, and I'll see you next week.
Good race, Thomas.
Did he come out on softs?
Yeah, he came out soft.
Oh yeah, Josh. I don't know what you're gonna do against that one, buddy.
Yeah, no,
Just
if I
stick in
had,
the DRS and hope for the best.
yeah, that's it. If I had the 3 to 4 seconds, I think I would have been okay, or it would have been like last lap shenanigans.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, not quite it.
Is what it is.
Yeah, I will take a P2 though.
Wait, I got a problem with these time frames.
Oh my God, Tuck.
Problem.
Just looked at the lead.
About to ask.
Probably just shouldn't do these races if you're like absolutely fucked up.
I can hear that in your voice.
I heard that
I
does
think
tend to
that's
have
where
an
it's going
effect.
wrong. I think that's where I'm missing the fucking beat.
That would be actually pretty funny to watch all the F1 drivers do a sim when they're all plastered.
Oh,
That'd
That
be
was
funny
my
as fuck.
idea for like a stream. Like,
Yeah.
I want to do a stream with just me getting just plastered and trying to hold on to some sort of
My career, nothing but 5 lappers, no practices, no qualifications, start to finish.
and like every every spin is another shot.
Oh yeah.
Sounds like fun.
I was gonna say every position that you're away from first place is the number of shots you have to take between the next race.
Right. Yeah.
What
I like
the
it.
fuck?
Just all kinds of penalties.
Mate, imagine finishing last. Oh shit. I thought
Down
it
a
was gonna
2-6 before the next race. Oh, that's a
Okay.
Canadian thing.
Now I've actually got to pull away from. I was just gonna sit here.
You're
Josh,
fine,
I'm actually
Thomas. Let's be real here.
Now I gotta pull away from you.
You're on fresh softs and you probably have a full battery.
Oh no, I just drained it for the fastest lap.
Hey, you know what? That makes me feel better about my fastest lap now then, because it was less than a second slower, and I was on like 18 laps left of fuel.
And on mediums, I think, or hards.
Yeah, mediums. Yeah, I'll take that.
You weren't hard. You weren't wrong. These softs are already dookie.
I'm really happy I stayed out on the hard as long as I did.
Oh yeah, no. If you pit 1 to 2 laps earlier, you might be in a very different situation right now.
Take a P5.
Should have never let you in here, Kevin.
Sorry.
I'm so torn. Tuck's my teammate, but Kebi's like my spiritual teammate for life, basically. Unofficial.
Always.
Wait, is Kevin your spirit animal?
Yes, that's
Basically.
exactly.
Kebi is his Patronus.
I just saw my Patronus. It's just a slightly shorter than average Guatemalan just pops out.
Whoa. I'm actually I'm slightly taller than average. Get it right, bucko.
Okay.
Because average for Guatemalan is like 5'3", 5'4", and I'm 5'8".
You're 5'8". I thought you were
Yeah.
like 5'4".
Does that
No,
mean
I'm-
it's your job to hold the bar?
I'm 5'8".
I'll have you know I'm an honorary Guatemalan.
Oh, well, there we
Really?
go.
I used to work in restaurants with a bunch of Guatemalans, and they were like,
Oh,
"You
okay.
look like a Guatemalan."
Understandable.
It's like you're one of us. We've adopted you.
Yeah, they literally like.
I'm
adopted
short as
me
fuck.
Like you are. Yeah, I am absolutely short as fuck.
Oh, how tall are you?
5'6".
But see, that's still, and even then, that's still taller than the average Guatemalan man.
Yeah, I'm doing really well for a Guatemalan.
Yeah, no, see, I'm 5'8", and that's why I'm glad to be 5'8".
Right.
Right, Thomas?
Is there anybody here? Is there anybody here who hits 6 foot other than me?
I'm 6'4".
Oh.
Yeah, Josh
Damn.
is a giant of a man. I bet he's a thick
It's
cock.
funny though, because I'm small. I'm shorter than both my brothers.
Yeah, no, I'm 6'4", and I'm slightly taller than my older brother. But I've got a mate of mine on the swim team who's like 6'9".
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
That's like my uncle.
The tallest person I've ever met in real life was this tennis player named Riley Opelka at an ATP tournament. He was 7'1".
Good lord.
He was
Also,
a
Thomas,
massive
if you
man.
could just spin it on the final corner, or just go like way off track and get another 3 second, that'd be lovely.
Yeah. Finally, I get a race where somebody doesn't kill me.
Oh, it's
Hey,
actually
Josh tried.
heartbreaking. The gap was 2.7 seconds, which is basically exactly what my mess up was. Oh, that was
Yeah,
good though, Thomas.
it would have been last lap shenanigans.
It would have been last lap shenanigans, but yeah, you know, I'll take the P2 though, because at the end of the day, Rob wasn't here, and we're
What if
catching
we
up to
did-
Rob.
P3.
What if we just redo the race?
Double it up.
I would rather you not say such things, Kebby.
Okay.
I was
Oh,
having,
that's awesome.
I have
Take a
PTSD
McLaren 1-3.
from Netherlands
Double
3D.
podium. We needed that for points.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, yeah, McLaren's kind of pulling away now, aren't you? In the constructor. Or
No,
I think
no,
you're like
'cause
dead even.
Just catching up now.
I was gonna say
okay.
I wasn't here for the first 2 races of the year.
Right. Oh yeah, you're down to like
Yeah.
18 points, aren't you, Thomas? Well, I mean, not anymore, but.
Here, let me just. Current standings are Robin first with 93, with Wildporos in second, 69 points. Nimloth in third, 46. Celia in fourth with 40. I'm in fifth with 33. Dragon with 32. Fish is down in 11th.
Boys.
With
Is that-
18.
Well, that's missing the stuff.
That's
for
not-
now.
That's as of before this race started.
Yeah. So now,
So that's what we went into this race as.
I'll be right back.
yeah. So now,
Alrighty, and thank you for everyone who tuned in for the race today. It was a mix of an eventful one and an uneventful one, so that was fun. But you know, I will be back on Tuesday for the next round of ARL. I believe we're at Spa, which I think will be a very, very exciting race. It usually leads for some pretty interesting battles, so be a fun time. But yeah, everyone have a great night, and I will see you on Tuesday.